Okay, so I'll be talking about the trumpet, proper assembly and maintenance. Uh, so we'll start off by taking the instrument out of the case. So when teaching the elementary or middle school students, make sure that they put the case on the ground, not on their lap or anything, because it may roll over and fall down. So make sure to lie flat on the ground like that, and make sure they open like this. And the logo should be on the front side, so if it's turned over, they may have the instrument just fall off. So make sure to tell students that before they open the case. And when they open the case, they'll have the mouthpiece with them. Make sure they take that out, and the trumpet, because I have my phone right now. It's not great, but make sure to have them use both hands when taking out the instruments. Okay, there we go. When we're putting our mouthpiece in the trumpet, make sure to tell your students not to like push it in too hard or like twist it in, because the teachers might have a difficult time taking them out of trumpet, might get stuck. So make sure they just press it gently, right? And then putting the trumpet in the mouthpiece isn't that difficult. So that's the first part. When they're for carrying the maintenance of the instrument, make sure when they're done playing their instrument, have them remove the mouthpiece. So if it's stuck, they might need some kind of tool to take it out. If not, mostly, hopefully, they'll just remove it. They'll use like a cloth or something to wipe the spit out of the mouthpiece. Sometimes I saw the TAs actually washing this using like tap water, just pouring the water in and the water kind of clean the spit that's inside your mouthpiece, and then dry it off. You can do that for the mouthpiece. For trumpet, there is a cloth that helps clean your instrument. Plus, there's also this part, where you press it and then blow it, not like how you blow your instrument, just blow gently so the air just go through. Your spit will come out. That's the way they take the spit out of the brass instrument. What else? Oh yeah, oiling the three valves we have right here. I don't want to damage the instrument, but what you do is you twist this, you take it out, and then if you take this out, they'll have this little springs. Make sure when you take it out, there's a valve oil. You put like a drop or two. And then when you close it, that's when you will have like a really smooth valves. It's better to have students do it frequently, because if you don't do it, it gets stuck and it'll just not come up. Just tell students to do the valve oils, the oiling frequently, and also this, like the using of what do you call this? The slides wouldn't be necessary for the beginner trumpet players, because this is mostly like changing the pitches. Like for women, you take out a little bit for changing to high or low pitch. Trumpets, they use this, and because they don't use it a lot, they don't tend to find it important, the beginners, but have them use grease and gently pull it out and put the grease and put it back in, because later on they'll also be frequently using it. So make sure to tell students to also have them check if it's smooth or not. So that's also something that we need to know about trumpet maintenance. What else? Yeah. Just talking briefly about when you have the instruments set. This goes to all the instruments, but make sure students sit in the very straight position, not just like leaning or just too relaxed. That will cause beginners to have a bit of breathing problems when blowing through the instruments. And if they don't learn it from a correct posture, they'll end up playing like that when they go to middle school or high school. So, and they'll eventually know that breathing is one of the most important part of playing an instrument. So, just keep emphasizing that to students. But even though you want to have your back straight, make sure that what's this called? Make sure their shoulders are not too tense throughout their whole when they're playing their exercises. So make sure to think of that. And yeah. And also when putting away the instruments, make sure to take the mouthpiece off first, put back in, and then lay your trumpet back inside the case. And of course, have the students put their case on the ground. Right. That's it.